centrifuges at a once secret fortified underground bunker that would be in exchange for some limits on Iran's nuclear work. That site would also be subject to international inspections. Senator Lindsey joins us. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Greta.
All right. You've heard what the Associated Press is reporting as what is part of the deal. I mean, we're still left out in the dark as to the details of any deal, if there is one. What's your thought on at least the report?
Well, the number one thought is that there should be no deal unless the Congress looks at the deal and votes on it, so that you and your listeners and your viewers will understand what's in the deal. This is a very disturbing report, but I'm not going to make a decision based on newspaper reports. But what I have been told is gravely disturbing. Up to 6,000 centrifuges in the hands of an Iranian regime who is wreaking havoc throughout the Mideast without a nuclear weapon, who have killed American soldiers in Iraq and Afghanistan, who are developing ICBMs that could get to the United States. And why would you give them such capability given their behavior?
All right. Well, the deal, I mean, what's being written, which, okay, let me give you a hypothetical, since you're not going to respond to reports in the newspaper. It is the Associated Press. But let's assume that indeed it's 6,000 centrifuges at Fordo, which is that underground bunker that we didn't know anything about at all, that was completely hidden, and which is impervious to bombs from U.S. planes, bombs from Israeli planes. How about that? It's Fordo.
That's beyond, that's, not only it bothers me, it would be delusional for any P5+1 agreement to allow them to enrich in a fortified facility. This is a North Korea in the making, where the United Nations and the international community tries to control a rogue regime's ambitions to get nuclear weapons. They lock in a deal, hoping inspectors will keep from having a breakout. This is what's going to happen with Iran. This whole idea of allowing them to enrich at the bottom of a mountain that's impervious to conventional attack is going to drive the Arabs and the Israelis crazy. And you see what's going on the ground now. You got 8 Arab countries taking on an Iranian proxy in Yemen. There's about to be a Sunni-Shia war throughout the entire region, and we still negotiate with Iran as if nothing had happened. The Arabs are not going to accept such a deal, and they'll get a bomb of their own. Then you're on the road to Armageddon. This is dangerous.
But what's different here is it's not just any facility, it's Fordo, the one that's impervious to bombs. So I don't care how mad anybody gets about it, and I don't care what the inspections, that's what's different if that's the facility.
Well, it's just not the hardened nature of the facility, it's one we didn't know about. They've been cheating for the last 20 years. This facility was found out in 2009. At the end of the day, it is a hardened site. To allow enrichment here would be, I think, very irresponsible.
Senator, thank you. Nice to see you, sir. And we are continuing to get new information.